And welcome back to Let's Play ESO Aldmeri Dominion, episode 17.
You're here, and relatively unskilled.
Relatively.
Next is the significantly harder part. First, we sneak into the warehouse. Next, we observe our surroundings. Finally, and this is the most important part, you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Gore told me about his ledger.
Good, you can take direction. Did he tell you it's packed with dirt on merchants throughout Abba's landing?
I expected.
How does Zero react when I bring her a grateful silver claw and his insidious ledger? I do hope it makes her eye twitch.
I'm ready to find the ledger.
Follow me, and keep quiet.
Oh, that sounds to me like that'll make it significantly easier.
A fool braying orders to lackeys.
On that platform, I see him.
I meant
Oh,
Guildmaster
yeah.
Zira. But yes, we'll need to get past that overseer to reach Silverclaw's old office.
That's the best way to do that.
First, you'll wait for me to get into position. Then you'll distract him so I can knock him on the head. Here, take the stink apple.
Stink apple was a stink
An
apple.
alchemically infused apple. Throw it hard enough and it breaks open, surrounding your enemy with a rancid bouquet of boiled netch farts. Try not to miss.
Once we deal with the overseer, what next?
Make your way past the guards. Silverclaw hid the ledger in his old office. We'll meet there. Now wait until I'm in position, then throw the stink apple.
I'm ready.
Lift with your legs, not your back, you fool! What the? Sure spawns the stench!
This way, hurry.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. Hoomst. It's gonna cover the entire area, isn't it? This is... What? Hoomst. Nope. It's a lot of noise. Oh, well that's why. Alright, so yeah, that just means I would have trouble if I went up there. Well, not trouble per se, but you know, if I got out.
No more warnings. Get out.
Since you won't leave, I've summoned the guard.
We seem to be stuck.
I called the guards, and they're on their way.
I'm sure they are. So I don't necessarily need to care about them, except for my bounty, which is a problem considering we're operating out of this city, but... I guess that's a no. How the fuck was she able to just go there? Nope. I saw... Uh-oh. I saw an uh-oh indeed. So that means if I get out of here, I get spotted, right? And that's probably why. Yep. Okay, so the lantern... I don't know. Well, the lanterns increase their area, yeah. Definitely. Behind them, at least. Don't jump like that, dude. Milan. That's a lucky nose needle. Claw of Akatosh. No. I'm sure Silver Claw won't be angry with me if I steal back some of his ooh, stuff. Surely. I don't get the point of those.
Over here, quick, before we're seen.
Where are you? Maybe you shouldn't yell across the world.
I'll keep watch. Find the ledger, then we can leave.
Goodbye. Oh. There's so much stuff to just steal. I don't want that anyways. What the? Oh. Oh, well. Greens. Yep. Well, that's the lowest value. What is this point of folded note? I don't know about you, but I feel like scaling the walls would have been easier. I doubt this hasn't been replaced with another fellow. I mean, the last one didn't go so well, so why would this one go well? Whatever. Maybe it's landings, merchants, lords... Version 1. Alright, turn master secrets for the Queen of Tanith. Grandiose, arrogant, self-important, all these words and more can be used to describe the self-styled merchant lords of Abba's Landing. Former canal houses began to take shape about 160 years ago. Began as legitimate businesses working to elevate Abba's Landing and create a center for trade and commerce between High Rock and Valenwood. He was Bane, had never been cooperative to those who tried to carve civilization out of the wilderness. By the best hours, each merchant house slowly became more corrupt. To pursue illegal profits quickly outdistanced more above-board enterprises. 4 houses emerged as the Aladdin Syndicate, House Vienne, the Tsar Cartel, and the Gurgers and Associates. In time, the lords of these 4 houses control almost all the commerce and gold flowing through the port city, both legitimate trade and illicit activities. The rise came from smuggling and serving unlawful transactions. The merchant lords might have landings with goods and services, while also establishing lubricants, if modest, partnerships in distant lands. When the Green was landing, it wasn't long before the other groups began to take an interest in the area. This became a long, tumultuous relationship between the merchant lords and local criminals and crime bosses. Indeed, rumors of a hidden merchant even began to circulate, and evidence found the covert war being fought among the houses in the so-called Hidden House. Not being able to uncover any details concerning this conflict, it's clearly seen Gurdon Associates was shattered. 3 houses were reduced to pale shadows of the former glory. Clandestine emerged as a controlling interest in the port city. 15 years or so, the merchant houses took a step back. While they continued to engage in business, provide funds to support city services and garden infrastructure, but they no longer showed their swagger and bravado and exemplified their behavior for the decades prior to that time. The Mayor Merchant House, or secret guild, took center stage, even to me that somewhere something is influenced Alba is landing from the deepest shadows. For this reason, Josh from dealing with Hughes Bane on. My next report, I'll begin to provide background on each of the prominent merchant houses operating in the area. After it's recovered from a 10th vessel and delivered to an interested party in Alba's Landing, Mushroom, so may know what our cousins across the bay think of us. Anonymous. Take everything. Version 4. When the merchant house of Alba was landing, their first established one stood out among the rest, significant not only for its unusual, but for the type business she decided to trade in. The Khajiit, who called herself Jazara, formed the Jazara Cartel to handle the despicable but necessary slave trade. I had a feeling. Moving to the port city. Well, Jazara, one of the only few women in Khajiit history to take the male honorific Ra as her own. Her cartel that included Pharaoh's Britons, Red Guards, and a few Khajiit. Could a Khajiit run a slavery cartel? Quite handily, it turns out. As Ra grew as fast as fortunes, the cartel describing a woman who would sell her own children at profit was high enough. In addition to processing Argonian Khajiit slaves on their way to some lands, the cartel expanded in the area, smuggling and buying and selling information. In a mistake, being willing to sell young people makes the cartel extremely dangerous, and one of their competitors discovered over the years. Hey, Zara Goldfang, the cis Khajiit woman to take the name and title of Merchant Lord of the Zara Cartel, oversees the house's business. She appears less than happy with the state of the house in Alba's Landing. State of her business in general. Whatever occurred to enter all the merchant houses hit the cartel harder than most. Longest return organization to the position of power and prestige and joined the days before to the Hidden House so that she can claim the same honorific as her esteemed ancestor. Our Goldfang bubbles with anger and ambition. She feels Alba's Landing so level of wealth and respect that, frankly, it has no intention of rewarding her with. She remains frustrated, anxious, and more than a little dangerous. My recommendation, do not approach a Khajiit slave trader with a 10-foot pole. Tears of Anuram. Once there was a shining city, Oroki, and its princess was the radiant Anuram. She's considered the envy of all the Alien nobility, for her beauty, grace, and wisdom were unsurpassed. She was she was married to the prince of a distant but great city. Speaking an alliance that spread across Tamriel, the prince was renowned for martial prowess and stubborn honor. He loved his new bride, Aram, dearly. At the time they're happy, or at least they seem so, but as the years welled away, Aram's husband was away more and more, and the duty proved a poor substitute for passion. In the past, Aram took a young champion of Oroki for a lover. Strong, gleaming with youthful light and energy. Aram's lover gave her what the old distant prince could not, the thrill of infatuation and friendship. I was careful at first to keep her affair a secret lest she shame her husband, but caught him in passion's capricious winds, became more and more reckless, and soon her dalliance was discovered. Spurned and infuriated, her husband arrayed his full army for Oroki and laid siege to the city. He was vowed to face him with fortitude and called on her lover to his forces and defend the city, which she promised he would. The battle came, her lover's forces appeared beside her husband. His undying passion had been subverted by coin. Spurning enraged at her lover's betrayal, Honor called on Daedra for help destroying her enemies and defending her city. Fell answered and commanded her to pour all her tears into a basin. Then imbued the tears with the power of the princess's hatred for her traitorous lover, here which had formed from the potency of the princess's love. So empowered, hardened to an artifact, the tear of Nur. The time battle came, and Nur took the artifact to the highest sort of city, and his armies Beside the city's wall, she unleashed her power, destroying the armies of the city in a flash of an eye. Made of Rokian of an urn herself was a rune crypt. There have been whispers throughout the ages that the tier was not destroyed, winning the rubble still to be found. I'm not a fool to unstealth. Yeah, hey, look. Hiding spot. It doesn't work. Because it doesn't have a lid. No. Oh dear. I don't know. I need to go find a bag merchant. You would think provisioning is saying poisoning. Turn over an architectural. My Gastionist floors, Mason's Guild restoring. Storing and Gasol are static and repetitive. I need to sell all the stuff that I'm stealing. I can't use it. High Elf Architecture divides Imperial Critics. Yeah, if I can't cook with it, then I'll sell it. Architecture divides Imperial Critics, much like a painted cow to Reacher Fest. Their curved gables and strong pointed steeples emphasize height. The ceiling, a giant would have trouble scraping his head on the rooftops. And rooftops stretching proudly up towards the firmament. The structure provides a visual echo to the High Elves' appearance, as they try to contrast their structure with the boats of other races. More perceptive historians, such as Kenner Cognis of Skingrad, discern clear similarities in comparing settlements of the Aldmeri and Iliad, simply because they share the same ancestor. While the Iliad supported Somerset Isles remain, yet their structures share many common elements. One only need to walk the ruins near Bravil and compare paintings Skywatch for corroborations. Subtle changes are less obvious. While the Aldmeri are snobbish, they never sank to Iliad's levels of perniskiness. Their more refined building of Oridon reflect this. Not structural design stems from ancient roots, using methods tried and tested, not to the point of becoming obsolete. The Aldmeri seek refinement rather than innovation, and they are conceitedly resistant to large-scale changes, but are content to tinker. The result reveal high sophisticated precision, harmony in the selections, tradition of orthodox compositions. So it looks good, but it's not different. Because I'm not going to pay to clean it. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. For coming here by now, the nobles of Fair City have gone mad for ornate and overstyled hair. Have they nothing better to do than to ape the witless Prince Hobulujad, who is enamored by elaborate hairstyles? The highness of the high hair has appeared in public with numerous elaborate and, to the common man, utterly ridiculous hairstyles. Whether they're wigs or his own natural hair, turned into ludicrous designs matters not. People starving in the alleys are almost due to the sinking in some section of the city. While Prince of Curious Coyce pays his hairdresser some 100 gold for each work of art. His most recent follicular follies include the representation right gold tower, adorned with diamonds to represent lighted windows, so that he could not pass through doorways of Liddy, Mischievous main ballroom, ducking during a recent ball. At a recent outing to the docks to welcome some luminary from the Sentinel, Prince wore his hair styled to represent a Yokuden warship at full sail. The ridiculous effect was only enhanced with stern excrement when one of the birds flew over his head, narrowly missing the mainsail. For a recent outing, it is seen that Prince Hugh's hair was artfully arranged as a Hajmota about to charge. Rumor has it that it is the scales of the hair beast, those rubies of uniform size, the beast's eyes were emeralds. Aldmeri was so alarmed by the horror in his hair and his head, he fainted there. Parents really blamed the heat, not the hair mortar, so as not to displease the Prince Hugh. The young woman was overheard later saying that the animals kept staring at her until she was quite undone. People of that was landing an employee rise up against the prince's hair. This is a reprinting of a natural handbill produced by one of Ava's Landing's original residents. Pursuing is not just a nickname for usual luckless prince, he was truly called this by his contemporaries. Nah. Yeah, that's just trash. I thought it was a useful thing. Because isn't Ash a... I can sell it, though. Oh, no, deconstruct. Eh. I don't know. I just can't mess with it. Let's see. Where's the stash? Oh, in there. By whom? There's no one in here.
Someone's coming. Hide before they see you. I left a surprise in the warehouse, but it's not ready. Not yet.
Odd.
Tokming is ever vigilant. There is an intruder in this warehouse.
Now that I think about it, literally only... Oh.
Explosion! Tokming knew something went amiss.
I'll collect Silverclaw. Meet us back at the Thieves' Den.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. There we go. By who? The door? Geronimo? Huh. Oh, you can roll, huh? What direction he's facing? Weird. You gotta be kidding me. Again, if I had a rope, this would be so much easier. I would just, like, scale well... Oh, boy. Thank goodness for these boxes, huh? Shh. Okay, just in the box with you, apparently. I don't know. No player requirements. Sure. Ah! Okay. Give me a second. Okay, that scared me. I can get behind there. Let's see, how does this work? Okay, I'm still in Raven's Song. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, that's why. Hit the guy. What? Who told you to not be stealthed? The fools. Ooh, okay, that I'm not happy with. Yes, have mercy, but cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is that a dragon? Yeah, it's a statue of a dragon. Let's see. How did I get in here? Was it from the roof? I'm gonna be in for a very nasty surprise. You want to steal from someone in need? I'll be honest, I do not remember exactly how I got in this place. Oh, it was from here. Yeah, Weaver indeed. Hi. Funny that Weaver, Spider Weaver. Oh, those are all dead people. No. Perfect. Well, she doesn't mind. What? This is the way to get out, right? Please tell me that she actually has a way to get out. Yeah, probably. Oh, I thought I could maybe cook in here. Nice thing is, in this super session, I'm actually going to reach level 10. There's no doubt. Yeah. Wish you kind of said search, but you don't have inventory for. I mean, she's not going to be living here anymore, it seems, so. Nice incense. I don't know, because here's the thing, I usually don't like, you know, I'm trying to not quick travel everywhere. Alright. Sure. Because that's going to be it for this episode anyway, so if you enjoy the city, you know what to do. See ya!